Holy crap, this week's Kaiju number 8 episode was amazing. I loved every minute of it, except for a certain part, which I'll let you figure that out. But what are some of the changes here that weren't in the manga? Let's find out. Firstly, Kaiju number 8, season 2, episode 2, titled The Next Generation's Trial, adapted 3.2 manga chapters. That's about 64 pages and a shit ton of panels that I won't count. Holy shit, this episode went off the deep end, didn't it? Get it, deep end? Yeah, I know, hilarious, right? But come on, another ant outbreak? Is this Jeju Island and Hunter x Hunter all over again? Yeah, I said Hunter x Hunter. Sue me. Will we see some kind of Ant King? Cause guys, this has already been played out in anime before. At any rate, the scene where the civilian recorded the ants coming out of the hole wasn't in the manga. Instead, they just came out in a swarm and then started eating people and adding property damage to the roster. Just for a little fun, you know, cause why not? They're kaiju. Hey, this episode also continued with its real world products being in the background, but this time the manga also mentioned them. Well, it at least mentioned Yamazon, so you know. Anyone else finds it really funny how Narumi constantly changes his personality, especially when killing kaiju, acting all cool and you know whatnot, but still has his goofy nature? I think it's pretty cool. An anime scene that wasn't in the manga is where we see the operation room specialists doing their thing, making sure that all the soldiers are well coordinated and civilians get a chance to escape to the bunkers. This is a big job, so big in fact that it could even be nerve-wracking, which I can totally understand, and we actually see that as well. I really like the fact that the anime included this, as sometimes it seems that the platoons are operating by themselves. Kinda a small thing, but it's really good to see that the platoons get some help from Central Command, and that they are truly supported. This wasn't in the manga, of course, but it did hint at it, as we see some of the specialists in the room in some of the other panels. Though I don't hate this, I thought it would be nice if they would have included something like this in the manga, although again, it doesn't take away from anything. But let me know what you think of this anime exclusive scene. Does it add to the overall story and atmosphere, or could it have been skipped like in the manga? Apart from being an overall great episode, having epic scenes like Captain Narumi and Kikoru going all badass, but also some teamwork, friendly rivalry, and some crazy kaijus in the mix. This episode also had scenes that were rearranged from the manga. That particular scene was of General Shinomiya being told that he is to leave the fighting up to the kids as his kaiju weapons shorten his lifespan, in which case he agrees. This particular scene was just the first 2 pages of the last manga chapter that this episode adapted. That would be manga chapter 44. This scene wasn't at the end of the episode though, it was closer to the midpoint, which is fine and it flows perfectly. It allows us to understand that he's not only a strong commander, but he is also vulnerable, as well as letting us know that the technology can come with negative effects to its users. It's a really nice touch if you ask me. Another week, another fabulous Kaiju number 8 episode. God, I loved every scene where Narumi is in. Jeez, this guy is so freaking cool. Even when he's just being his natural goofy self. I absolutely love it. Let me know what you thought about this episode in this video in the comments below, and leave a like on your way out and a subscribe if you haven't. I've been your host Kyle. Thank you again for joining me, V Nation. Peace out, stay safe out there. Bye.